What's going on, guys? I'm back to the dime hunting today. I've been doing pretty terrible at dimes. Have not found much silver at all lately, but I'm on only the third roll of customer wraps here, and we got a silver, and this one looks a little bit old. I think it might be 50s by the look of it. Let's take a look at it. It's going to be tough to do with one hand. It's got a D mint mark, and that's actually going to be 62. That's awesome, though. I'm so glad to get back on the silver dimes. They have been really tough to get lately, so that is a great find right there. What's up, guys? I'm back home with the nickel bag. Got my silver dime right here from the car. I'm pretty excited to get into this. I haven't done a nickel bag in a while, so hopefully we can get on some silver. I'd like to find a buffalo. Who knows, even maybe even a key date. I found key dates in here before, so let's get into it and see if we can get anything cool. Right after opening the bag, got my first keeper here, 1941 Denver. Haven't even pulled out a pile yet. Find number 2, just sitting at the first pile here. It's going to be a 1946 Philadelphia. Got another find here. This is going to be something other than an old nickel. It's one of the more modern nickels, 2016P, but it's going to be a grease strike through. You can tell the details aren't very defined there on the obverse. I'll take another one just to show you guys the difference here. So the one on the left is a regular strike, and the one on the right is a grease strike. You can tell just how little detail there is in this one. And if you hold it in the right light, you can only pretty much see his eyes. So these are kind of cool. I find them sometimes. It's always neat finding the more modern errors, so I'll pull that one aside. Got find number 3 here. It's going to be another 46. And I'm seeing some good stuff in the back of the bag here, so I'm going to reach in and see what we have. This is an old one. I see an S mint mark. Let's hope for a 30s. Oh, man, it's just a 40. That kind of sucks, but it's still a find. But this is what I was really excited about. Saw the mint mark on the back there. We got a P. This is going to be a 35% silver war nickel. And it's a 1944. Awesome. That is 2 silvers on the day so far. Can't complain about that. Got yet another 1946 here. This one's a Philly as well. Got a pair of 1941s on the next handful. They're both Philadelphia. So that puts us at how many old finds? It looks like we have about 7. And then we got the error right there, as well as our silver war nickel. Hopefully we can get some more. Got a really old looking reverse here, and I do see a D mint mark, so hopefully we can get a 38 or 39. No, it's a bummer, 1940. All those old ones always are 1940s, it seems like. Want to get a key date, come on. Got another keeper in that same handful I was sorting through. I got a 1949 Philly. Got a 39 here. I haven't looked at the reverse yet. Let's hope for that key date. And it's not, but it's still the oldest Jefferson of the hunt. I'll take it. Check this out, guys. I saw this nickel. I thought I'd try to check for the war nickel because it does look old. And if you guys can see that, we do have a P mint mark above the Monticello. So this is silver, although it's really ugly. I will take that. Was hoping for back-to-back war nickels with this one, but it is just going to be a regular 1942D. No silver in this one. 42 is a transitional year, so they're not all going to be 35% silver. Some of them are just regular nickels. But I'll take that. That's another find. Got a couple of finds here. This one tricked me. It looks just like a war nickel, but it's going to be a 1940. And we also got a 1941. Hopefully we can get at least one more silver in here. There is quite a bit of the bag left, so I think we should be able to get something good out of here, hopefully. Got another find here, 1949. This one's looking pretty sharp. And it's a Philadelphia. Got another 49 here. This one looks like it's a little bit scratched up or something, but it's going to be a Philadelphia. Pulled out a few more finds here, nothing too exciting. There's a 1939 second year Jefferson and a couple 40s Jeffersons, but no silver, no key dates, nothing that good. So I just laid out all the nickels here in a big pile. We'll see if I can find anything good. This one looks really old, no mint mark, so it can't be a key date. Let's see if we got a 38 or a 39. It's just going to be a 41. Really worn, but I'm finding quite a few old nickels, so let's keep at it. Finds are pretty plentiful in this bag. I got a 46 here. This one's a Philly. Gonna have war nickel number 3 here. Just saw the S mint mark on the back. Let's see what year. It's a 43S. 4th silver of the day. Awesome. Got a 1948 Philly here. There's a couple older looking ones around it, so I'm gonna check them out. Got this one here. It's another 42. I don't find these often. That's kind of cool that I've been finding a couple in this bag. This one looked kind of old too. Let's take a look. That's just an 83. Sometimes those newer ones kind of trick you, but we got a ton of finds already, and there's still all this to go through, so let's hope we can get something good. I think I might have an error here that I do not find very often. I have only found one of these. I'm not sure if it's one of them, but I think it could be a die clash. If we look on the back here, you can see some raised spots going all the way around. And what a die clash is when two dies clash together without a coin in between them. The image of the other side of the coin is imprinted on the one side of the coin. So right here, I'm thinking this is probably Jefferson's bust. That's the reflection of it. And on this side, I think those two lines on the side of Jefferson there may be the Monticello building. So I'm going to pull that one aside. I think that could be a die clash. And if it is, that's a pretty rare error. It's definitely worth holding on to. I think I've already found a few of these, but I got another 1942 non-war nickel. This one is a Philadelphia. And this one's in pretty good shape. I've got a really nice find here. I got a 51S, which is going to be a low mintage semi-key date. And look at the condition on that. That is a really nice looking coin. I will take that all day long. Can't go wrong with a key date. Semi-key, I guess, but still a really nice find. I'm on a roll with these S mint marks. I got a 1940S right here. A little bit beat up, but it's another find, and we got a whole lot of finds right here. Got a couple more finds here. I got a pretty sharp 1941. Some of these 40s nickels are coming out really nice. And also, if we look right here, I see another 1940. This one is going to be Philadelphia minted. We gotta have, I would imagine we have over 20 finds here. This has been a pretty good bag so far. And that same handful I was going through, we got a proof. This is a 1970S. I believe the 70S's could have been either business striker proof, but we can tell by this thick edge here. And we've got a mirrored finish. I think this is the second oldest proof I've found. I believe I have a 1961. But that is a pretty cool find. I wasn't expecting a proof. I've got a few more finds pretty quick right here. I've got a 1939 Philadelphia. I'll have to check these for the DDR eventually. I've said in previous videos I'd like to get a few rolls of these at least, and go through them all, scope them, see if we got the DDR on any of them. That would be pretty sweet. So we're gonna put that one in our keeper pile. And we got a 48 right here. This one is a Philadelphia as well. And saw another old reverse right here, so we'll check this one out. And that's another 1942. I think we've gotten quite a few of these already in this hunt. It's kind of weird because usually you're, at least in my experience, I'm more likely to find a war nickel from 42 than a regular nickel. And we know this isn't a war nickel because it doesn't have the mint mark over the Monticello building. So I'll take that though. That's 3 more finds pretty quick, and we got a lot of keepers here. What's going on, guys? I only got 20 bucks in nickels today. I wasn't even planning on filming a video, but I am on my 3rd roll right now, and I think we've got silver right here. Let's take a look. That is definitely silver, 1944 war nickel, and we got a P mint mark. It's quite a bit worn, but hey, I will take silver. It's been a little while since I found any. Got my oldest coin of the hunt here on roll 6. It's a 1939. And no mint mark, and I do not see any doubling with my naked eye. I do plan on scoping all my 39s eventually though, so it's actually going to be the 4th keeper. I got a 49 and a 47 as well. That 47's in pretty solid shape. You gotta be kidding me. I can't find my 10th roll for some reason. I'll have to check in my car. But the 9th roll, I'm pretty sure that's a second war nickel. Let's see. and it is 1943 Philadelphia. Unbelievable, guys. 2 war nickels and 9 rolls. That is unheard of. I got pretty lucky today. Out of 5 finds so far, almost half of them have been silver. Hopefully I can find something else in this roll, and hopefully I can find that last roll. I don't know where it went. Got myself a nickel box here. This one is going to be all machine wrapped, circulated rolls. I think what I'm gonna do is just put together a bunch of clips I've been collecting over the last few weeks of just silver hunts, and I'm probably gonna put them all together. I haven't been hunting enough coins lately to do that all in one go. It's gonna take quite a few boxes, but let's get into these. Hopefully we can get on more silver, get a war nickel out of here, maybe 2. I'd like to double up on them. Let's see what we can find. Here on roll 6, and I could be wrong, but I think this might be something good. It looks pretty worn. I'm thinking either a war nickel or a buffalo. Let's see. And it's not going to be, but it is an older one, 1941. That was a pretty worn down rim, but I'm glad to be on my first find. I haven't found one of these in a while. I got a 1938 first year Jefferson. I don't know why. It seems like these are getting pretty tough to find. Let's hope it has a mint mark here on the back. And that's just a Philly, but pretty cool to get on board with a first year Jefferson. That is our second find, and we are only on roll 7, so I think there's going to be a little bit more in this box. Got an ender here on roll 9. It's just going to be a 1941, but I figured I'd do it live just because I haven't done a live roll in a while. We'll see if there's anything else in this roll. And I'm not seeing anything obvious, but let's check out that 41. It's in pretty decent shape. And that's just going to be a Philly. I'm going to look through the rest of this roll. Don't see anything worn or any war nickels popping up, but if I get any other finds, I'll let you guys know. Got a Blazer 1970D here on roll 11. I'm definitely going to be holding on to this one. You don't find many uncirculated nickels from the early 70s or late 60s, so that's a pretty good find right there. Definitely got an old one here, so I'm just going to reveal it live. We'll get the reverse. That is going to be, I'm assuming, early 40s or even 30s maybe. Let's see. And that's going to be a 41. All right, we'll take it. That's find number 5. This is roll 13, by the way. I forgot to mention, but it's the same roll. We've got a 49 here. Let's hope it's an S for that semi-key date. And it's just a Philly. But that's going to be find number 6. We're moving along pretty good here. Roll 22, I didn't notice it at first because it's kind of a sharp edge. Usually with the war nickels, they're a little bit worn down. But we've got one here, and it's a P mint mark, and I'm thinking it's going to be in really great shape just because of that edge. So let's look at the obverse here. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm probably going to end up flipping that one up. I do not find many war nickels that are in good shape like that. That is a nice looking coin. It's a shame there's a little ding above the bust there, but that is still in really good shape compared to what I'm used to finding. That's a great find right there. It's even almost got a step on the reverse. Same roll, I've got a 1940. It's a Philadelphia. We're not doing so bad. I'm on the next roll, and I've definitely got an old one here. It's got a mint mark, so let's hope for 30s. I'm thinking it's going to be 40s, though. Let's see. And it's going to be a 46. Still another find. Halfway through the box at this point, roll 25. And I've got a find here, 1949. Let's hope for an S mint mark, semi-key date. And it's a Philly, and it's got a big chunk out of the back, but we'll still take it. I'm going to take a guess and say we have a war nickel on roll 26 here. I'm not sure. There's been a lot of deceiving nickels in this box, but let's take a look. That's actually a buffalo. Oh my god, that is in good shape. 1923. Wow, guys, I was not expecting that. No mint mark, but that's getting flipped up. Besides that, that green crud on it, that is in fantastic shape. Wow, guys. I was not expecting to pull that. That is a crazy find right there. Look at the condition. I'm not very good with grading, but I would say that's up there close to AU, if not AU. That's an amazing shape. What a find. Roll 32, I got a 1940 Philadelphia. Finds are definitely slowing down, but roll 36, I've got another one. It's a 1940 Philadelphia. Hopefully I can get on the board with another Buffalo or War Nickel. Those were pretty awesome and in great shape. Hopefully we can get another one in that good of shape. Those are beautiful. This is something a little interesting. I thought this was some kind of weird foreign when I first popped the roll that I didn't notice, but it's just going to be somebody slashing up the rim. And actually, that looks to be a 1941. I didn't even notice. So I'll hold on to that. It is kind of cool, though. They made some kind of crazy-looking rim on it. Well, this one slipped right past me. It's a pretty normal-looking edge. But the date says different. That's a War Nickel, 1943. And it's going to be a Philadelphia. This one's pretty beat up. Not as pretty as his brother right there, but I'll take silver. This has been an awesome box, guys. Hopefully we can pull one more thing. This has got to be up there with one of the better boxes I've ever had. Got another find in the same roll, 1947 Philadelphia. Kind of a bummer here on roll 46. I got a 1940. It's got a San Francisco mint mark. If that was 39 or 38 a year or two earlier, that would have been a key date, but it's still a find. We've got quite a few so far. I apologize for this video being all over the place a little bit. I've been kind of stressed out lately with work. I started a full-time job after graduating college, so I just filmed like what I could this month and just kind of threw it all into one video. But hopefully you guys are happy with the finds I made here. I did come up with some cool stuff. I'm going to start down here. This quarter I actually didn't have a video or a clip of in this video. I had a video of it, but I think I accidentally deleted it. This was from a quarter box. It was the only find in the box, but I was really happy to get on a silver quarter. I don't find these often, and I didn't notice it right off the bat. It's kind of got a dirty tarnished rim, so that was pretty awesome. That's, I think, my second or third only silver quarter I found in quarter boxes, machine wrapped. The customer wraps, I've typically found more silver quarters, but they're still very tough to find, so very happy with that. That silver dime I found at the beginning of the video, 1962D. Always happy to find those. And this here is my best War Nickel probably that I've ever found. It's unfortunate that it's a little bit chewed up on the obverse on the top there, but the reverse, not sure if I made note of this in the video or not. But it is going to have some lamination cracks up on top of the Monticello. You can see one right there above the building. So that's pretty cool. I find these with errors occasionally, and it's always really cool to do that. So that was pretty awesome. That is getting put in a flip. Now I'll just go over these other War Nickels. These are all the ones I found in the video. I'm going to have a total of 8 War Nickels, which is pretty good. It's a lot of silver. My other nickel finds, I did get a 70S proof. I thought that was pretty cool because I've only ever found the 70S business strike, so just happy to have a proof. A really clean 1951S semi-key date. That was a pretty awesome find right there. A lot of these I will end up flipping up. It's just it's hard to find the time right now. I'm just kind of doing what I can. This is going to be the die clash that I found in that nickel bag, 83P. You can kind of, like, you can slightly see some lines going out from Jefferson right here. That would be the Monticello imprint on the dies that clashed. And you can see some of the raised lines on the reverse that are going to be the Jefferson bust being imprinted on the opposite die. So that was pretty cool. That was my only my second ever die clash nickel. I don't think I found them in any other. Geez, I'm having a hard time talking right now. I don't think I've found a die clash with any other denomination, so it's always a pretty cool error to find. I'm very happy with that one. Probably my favorite find of the video is going to be this 23 Buffalo nickel. Almost said War Nickel there. I'm used to talking about all my silver. But this one, I actually think I thought this was a War Nickel when it was in the roll. It had that dark edge to it, but that is one of the better Buffalo nickels I've found. It's got the full horn on the back. It's got some green tarnish, but that was a sweet find. I was really happy with that. So again, I'm kind of sorry this video is all over the place. You know, it's been pretty difficult to make constant videos for you guys. I wish I could be making them every couple days or every day, but right now I'm just trying to figure everything out with work. So once I get more in the routine of things a little bit more, I should have more videos coming out for you guys. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing if you're not already, and feel free to hit that like button. If you are subscribed, consider hitting that bell so you can be notified when I upload. And I'm going to keep at it. I am planning on doing some coin bag hunts here coming up pretty soon. Always seem to do pretty decent with those, so I'm looking forward to it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.